this is just too hard to type up. So I just wanted to kind of explain how I got to my answer. So first I started off trying to list what I had. I had pets, drinks, what they smoked, and what colors we knew who belonged to where. Then I realized that I was going to need to move to images, so I started drawing houses with where I knew what that was going. When that started to get confusing, I recruited my wife, and she started making her very own list. So together we did that, kind of coming up with the same thing. When that didn't work out, let's see if you can see this all the way. When that didn't work out, we moved to images. So first thing we did is we cut out five houses and colored them in. We posted who belonged in what, but the key to our success 4 hours later was when we realized that the only option was for the Norwegian to be in the yellow house. And after all of this trial and error, I can't remember how exactly we came up with that. I think it was that, we knew that the Norwegian was in the first house and that the blue house was next to the Norwegian, which made the blue house have to be second. The blue house had to be a second house. Therefore, the blue house also had to own the horses because the horses were next to the guy. Wait, the horses was next to the yellow house. So when we guessed, we kind of just got lucky saying that the yellow house was first. I think that was we didn't switch that one very many times. So then we figured, we just power of deduction there with the colors of the houses. Figuring out the order of the colors of the houses was the basis to our success. The most difficult one we had was trying to figure out the center house. And I think the clincher on that one was the milk versus the coffee situation. So we knew that the coffee was in the greenhouse, the milk had to be in the center house, so the greenhouse could not be the center house, but that meant the white house could have been the red house, and then let us not forget that it could have also been the yellow house. We just happened to get lucky. So, I mean, the riddle is the same thing. What it came down to was first having images to figure out the problem, pieces that were able to be moved around, and then just a series of checks and balances after we solidified what we knew, and then ran through the list 100,000 times to make sure that it made sense until we got this. So the initial question was, who owns the fish? We came up with the German is the one who owns the fish. And not that anyone cares, but only because I took the time to organize this. He happens to also drink coffee and smoke prints. So there you have it. German owns the fish.